Hello everyone. This first story is about one of my old friends. How about we just call her Daisy? Me and Daisy were really good friends for a couple years. That was before she decided to start changing her nice attitude. She started spreading rumors about me to others. Daisy also started talking to me less. I wasn't sure what I did, so I gave her space. I just wanted to be respectful. That was until her antics started affecting my school performance. I got incredibly stressed with all the rumors she was starting going around. My other close friend even started doing it with her. I eventually told our school counselor about it. We'll call my other friend Rain. I had various sessions with my counselor. It even got to the point where I told my therapist about it. Rain was talked to about it. I'm not sure about Daisy. I do know that nothing really changed. As the year went on, things only got worse for me. I tried to keep my head up and be the bigger person, but it got difficult after some time. I had trouble with my grades, I couldn't focus, and people were constantly asking me if things were true. Most rumors obviously weren't. I started distancing myself from them both. That's when they tried to be my friend again and act as if they did nothing wrong. I stayed away as much as possible, not wanting to be pulled into more drama. At this point, they even started saying things about my sister who had passed away. I was furious. I immediately told our teacher and the counselor. Nothing serious was done, not even punishment. They only threatened to give Rain in school suspension, nothing more. I was harassed, bullied, and even physically hurt by these two girls. It upset both my family and me that the school system didn't seem to care. However, I wasn't surprised by this. Now, I don't talk to Daisy. I still have Rain added on Snapchat, but we never talk. I'm still very upset, and I'll never understand how you can do things like this to your friends. I haven't had contact with Daisy for a year and a half now. Daisy and Rain still talk though. First OC done. This second story will be about a sleepover I had with my cousin. It was around June, and I was going camping with her and her family. Let's call her Casey. We had just arrived at the lake, and we were both sitting in the back of the pontoon boat. We were sitting in the boat while her mom backed us into the water. Her dad was in the boat too, of course. I was drinking from my cup, which had a straw. It was plastic and had a container for snacks built in. As the boat hit the water, I took a sip. Casey had just reached over and smacked the bottom of the cup. The straw jerked up, hitting a loose tooth I had. The straw immediately knocked the tooth out. It hurt, but I didn't mind. I leaned forward, letting the tooth fall into my hand. Casey looked at me with a shocked face. I told her I was alright, and we started laughing. The only reason this was funny was because it has happened so many times in the past. At least 4 or 5 times. We were much younger though. After we swam, we headed back to the camp. We made s'mores and had lots of fun. While making s'mores, Casey almost dropped her phone in the fire. Luckily, Casey caught it. At the price of dropping her some more. After eating s'mores and eating dinner, we went to our room beside the cabin. We took turns waiting outside to let the other get changed. Soon, we started listening to music and talking. We made some jokes, played BitLife, and took some photos. We eventually went to sleep, and we woke up the next morning. We ate breakfast, and we soon went out on the boat again. We played volleyball out on the lake, found shells, and had a lunch break. When we got back to camp, we went to separate cabins to use different bathrooms to change. As the sun went down, we made s'mores again and ate dinner. She brought her ukulele, so she played some music for everyone. At some point, the others went to one of the 2 cabins. That meant we had to go to our room, connected to one. We fell asleep pretty quickly. The next morning, we started our drive home. It was a long drive, so I ended up falling asleep. I'm not sure about Casey. We made it home safely and had a great time. Second doc done. This last story will be about a concert I went to. My sister bought us tickets to go see Stand Atlantic, August, Burns Red, and A Day to Remember on tour. I was super happy that they were coming to our county. She even bought us pit tickets. We were right in front of the stage. When we got there, we got good spots by the barrier at the front of the pit. It took a while for the concert to start, and Stand Atlantic came first. It was awesome. The lights, music, and the overall vibe. After Stand Atlantic, August Burns Red came on stage. Their music holds a special place in my heart. It's more heavy than most bands, but that's just my music taste. After their last song, I was practically jumping up and down while waiting for A Day to Remember. When they came out on stage, I can't describe the scream I let out with the rest of the crowd. It was insane. The lights, the fire, the music. I couldn't believe I was actually there. I sang along with almost every song, watching them all on stage. Me and my sister had a great time while we were there. My favorite songs by each band is probably Nosebleed by Stand Atlantic, Backburner by August Burns Red, and Have Faith in Me by A Day to Remember. That's just my opinion, though. I met some cool people, listened to some good music, and had fun. I still can't believe I even got to go. After we left, we picked up one of her friends and got food. My sister dropped me back off at home and went back to her own house. It was around 1 a.m. when I got home. I watched the videos I got and looked at the photos. After that, I ate and headed to bed. It was late after all. I woke up the next morning, or should I say afternoon. It was hard to hear out of my right ear, but that was expected. We were up front and close. I made sure to eat, not wanting to go the rest of the day without food. I put my dishes away and went back to my room. I'm not sure if I posted on TikTok that day or not. I eventually went to sleep that night, ending that day happily. Last doc done. Hey everyone, I just wanted to give a quick thanks to anyone who watched to the end. Thank you for the support.